Hi everyone, this is me Zuhaib Hassan,
And it's me, Zohaib Khan.
and together we are going to explain our end semester project.
And today we are going to talking about like how this one robotic car is going to work in and what kind of functionalities we have added and what kind of components and just like voltages, all these things we have connected. Now, first of all, my group partner will explain you all these things.
So basically, we have separated our whole project in two parts. So I am going to explain the first one, and in the first one, let me tell you the components we have used in our project. So first we have used Arduino. Second, we have used the motor driver,
Yeah, of course.
and we have also used the cells to give voltage to the Arduino, and the motors we have used and these tires. So I am going to explain you the three parts. The first one is Arduino and the Bluetooth module HC-05 and the code of our program, like how is implementing on this program. So let's talk about Arduino. Basically, Arduino is here the main brain of our car. Like humans cannot think or make decisions without brain. So without Arduino, the tires cannot move, the signals cannot be sent, the tires cannot be moved. So the car won't perform any action. So Arduino is the main brain. And then we have this our Bluetooth module HC-05. So basically we have created an application for our project, and that is also an MIT based, and we also created an application that is on program. We did the code on ourselves through Gemini etc. So through that application we have implemented the logic here. So on the application, if I press F, this H05 sensor will catch that signal. Okay, let me tell you one thing. If both are connected, like on our Android, the Bluetooth module is connected, then it will catch the signals. If the module is not connected, then it is not going to perform action and catch the signals. So it will catch the signals if the connected are both H05 and my Android mobile. So if I press F, the signals
Yeah,
will
it
catch by
moves
this,
forward.
yeah, this Bluetooth module, and then the Bluetooth module will send the signals to the Arduino. Then the Arduino will perform the tasks. Like here, the signal is to F. If command is equals to F, it has to move forward. So this one will receive signals. Then it will send the signals to the Arduino. Then after receiving the signals, Arduino will get the current through the this one,
Yeah.
motor driver. Then it will perform the task action, like pressed F, it will move forward like this. If I press backward, then it will move like this backward.
Okay, actually, my friend has explained in a better way, but there is some kind of points that he also included all these things, and I also want to just like clarify more detailed. Now, as he told us that it is going to work in as signals, and I want to just like add few words about as he told us. Just like when we already created a program in our laptop, and we have just like sent this one program to this one Arduino Uno through USB cable. Now what happens, this program is going to just like transmitting data from TX. There's a digital pin. That digital pin is going to just like transmitting data to this one Bluetooth sensor. Okay, then after that, then it is going to receiving through the mobile phone.
So this was all about my part, as my partner explained a bit more in come summarize this all. So now my partner will explain the other three parts of our project. Continue, bro.
Okay, well, now I'll tell you about this one motor driver. Actually, what kind of components are connected to our motor driver, and why do we really use this one motor driver? And we're working on all these things on our Arduino Uno. Then what's man just like need of this one motor driver? Actually, motor driver is used to just like accepting data from Arduino Uno and providing a perfect voltage. Because if we are going to connecting these motors and these kind of four cells directly to Arduino Uno, then Arduino Uno can be damaged. So that's why we are using this one motor driver. And I want to explain you a bit more. Like there are add diodes that how these kind of diodes are really working. When we are just like pressing forward button in our mobile phone, and at the time if the car is moving forward, and when that car is stopped right there, then there is in DC motors there's a coil. Now coil is going to just like sending electricity back toward this one motor driver. If diodes we are not going to using, then this can be damaged, and this can be damaged because these diodes are going to damage this one Arduino Uno and this one cells. For example, if we just like diodes are going to giving the perfect voltage to all these things, just like about DC motors. When DC motors are really stopped right over there, when cars is stopped, then these call electricity is moving backward, and if diodes are not available right there, then these two both things like Arduino Uno and these cells can be damaged. That's why these are using.
So I would add some points in our Arduino, and I would like to explain the code in a little bit deeper. So like the speed and the directions and all the precision, it takes turn, like it is going like this in the, then it takes turn. These all logics are implemented in our code. So basically the code and the Arduino are the main part of our project. Like I told you earlier, it works according to the command. If we press F, then the commands will be received through this Bluetooth sensor, then it will send me through the Arduino. Then Arduino will perform the action. Like if I am pressing N, then it will move these two motors forward. If I am pressing backward, then it will move these two motors backward. Continue.
Okay, well, we were talking about this one, motor driver, and there is also a regulator. Now, actually, what regulator is we are using in our motor driver? Regulator is going to performing all this one, uh, just like board in a perfect way, just like providing electricity to all this one, just like this one H bridge, and these are capacitors. Capacitors are using just like managing the electricity in a perfect way to all these pins, and we are using four DC motors. These kind of four DC motors are connected these digital pins. And furthermore, I want to explain you about these one enable A and enable B pins. Actually, why we are using these enable A, enable B pins? These are totally, I would say, six pins, and how these are working. In enable A, it is going to enabling the data to the DC motor through an input 1 and input 2. There are just like two input of enable A, and there are also two inputs of enable B that are going to start providing signals to these motors that how the tires must behave, like forward, backward, left, or right. So these kind of control is going to work in through these kind of pins, through this one H bridge. Now I want to explain you that we are using this one motor driver to controlling electricity in a perfect way. Like 5 voltage is going to be securing, and we need just like more than 5 voltage. That's why we are using motor driver. Now, furthermore, my friend will explain.
So let me summarize all this part of what he was saying. So basically, he was saying the motor driver is controlling the direction of the motors. Basically, as I told you earlier, if I press forward, then these will be sent. So these are sent through this motor driver to control the motors and their direction. So this was the whole point, and we have sent the current through these cells. The project is the code is on our Arduino uploaded, so it works well. And that was the all about our project. And the GitHub and the source code will be available on our GitHub repository. You guys can check there and get more information about the pins we have connected, any other source if you want. And we have also created a secret application. If you want that, then you can contact us on our emails.
And furthermore, at the end of all these things, I want to show you a little bit that how it is
Demonstration
going to
of our project live.
yeah, I'll show you that how it is going to work in. This is our application, and we are trying to connecting this one. Okay, first of all, we are going to adding. Now, how it is going to work in? We have just like this one remote we have already created. Here, it is going to moving forward and backward, and left and right, moving forward, backward, and okay. Now he will explain about this one.
So this is the main logic as I mentioned earlier. He is pressing F, then the car is moving forward, and if he is pressing backward, then the car is moving backward. This was all about our project, and thank you.